Hey guys, how are you? Renato is doing a hoofing, and Renato, he is going to analyze this hoof, guys. So it's a hoof that is quite dirty. It's a big hoof and there is a hole in the hoof. There is a chance it's a dry abscess. And it's actually a dry abscess. There was an infection in the hoof. It's old. And doing the roofing, let's see how this roof looks like. It's been a while since I've done this roof, and it's been a while since I've been back here to do the work. So they asked me to come and look at this roof and also clean the hole in the roof. As you are seeing, a beautiful horse. It is the bay, right, Renato? Yeah, other horses are also called bay here in Brazil. But the coat changes and has gained other names in some breeds. See how strong it is muscle? It is a very strong animal. The hoof was in the dirt mood for a few days due to the rain, and you can see how damage is done to the hoof. And this hoof was undergoing treatment, and in those days, as I was talking to you here, look at this hole. I'm going to have to cut the hoof first so that later I can see this. Guys, there is always a surprise, no matter how much mud there is, that you are careful and it is undergoing treatment, but from time to time we find some surprise in the hoof. In this case it is the bad smell that can often appear as a surprise. Those are the real worms and grubs that that accumulate, and the hoof is soft. Let me position it better here. You can see that the hoof is soft. Truth, Renato, and the wet hoof becomes much easier to work with. The hole is really big and long. It even fits the tip of the knife. The problem is the accumulation of this dirt. And this is the problem that happens here at the moment. This dirt, and well, you can see that there is even something stuck inside the hoof. Is it a piece of wood, Renato, or a nail? It doesn't look like. No, this is not a nail. You see? It is just a piece of iron. Looks like a seal from a soda can. You can see the dirt here. And this is normal. You can see that the hole is there. And it is deep. So it is necessary to do the roof in here. And there is a time that it is not happening and there is more dirt inside it. So everything that is in the middle of the pasture, in the middle of the clay due to the rain, can often get in, like a piece of iron or wood. It was probably a piece of can.
E tá bem fundo.
This time it really ends up getting in and getting stuck.
Ó.
And that's for you to have an idea of the depth of that hole.
Da profundidade.
Guys, it's really deep.
A gente vai raspando.
As we go, when we will come out of the dirt, and the right thing would be to do the open of this hole, to open this but more, a little bit more. A while ago, the veterinarian asked it to do a treatment that would be the most correct option, and as an option with it, open. But the animal that it is these days, and so a little of the treatment was lost because of all this rain. It is necessary to do a good cleaning here, but the problem is the humidity that disturbed the treatment of the hoof. Not only this one, but many hoofs can be bad due to the excess of humidity.
O excesso da umidade.
I will observe more here to see if we can do a better cleaning here. You can even see that it is loose. Look at the size of this. And I didn't even cut the side here. It is loose. There is more dirt there. And the dirt does not stop coming out. I'm here trying to remove it, but it is already in the sensitive part. You can see this yellow part. This is the sensitive part. In other words, it's the horse white line. So if it moves too much there, we can hurt it. I'm going to open it a little more. Here in this case, I'm not going to open the side, which maybe would be the ideal, because this hoof is very firm. So the hoof is holding this part here, or it is holding this part of the hoof a little more. And if I remove too much, it will remove a little of the horse's support, and it will be as if he was stepping crookedly. That's it. It would not be taller than the other, and it is already a little, but if I do that, the difference will be very big, and when he steps, he has to step flat on the ground. And like a shoe, will be higher than the other, so this could cause small injuries that will generate discomfort. Renato is now applying the product here to eliminate the existing bacteria. This will help the burn, but you won't feel it. It will only affect the bacteria. It will even help the hoof to harden a little because it is very soft. It is necessary to harden this hoof, and we will put the cotton just to to keep it clean. And the dressing in horses is very different from bovines. For a maximum of 2 days, this will remain here, doing it. Like this cleaning the hoof, often leaving even the bandage open, because it is much easier to handle horses and take care of them. That cleaning ends up being a little more efficient. That is because of the cleaning, guys, and that is the advantage that horse hoofers have with hoof work. That's it, just to keep it in the closed hoof and let the product act for a couple of days, that will help a lot.
Vai ajudar bastante. Bom,
That's it, guys, and let's wait for the animal to recover. Stay with God, guys, everyone, and until the next video, God willing. Our motto is to listen those who have no voice to be heard.